gorilla that was taught sign language left a message for humanity.
These males, they be nasty drunk. You have to understand, most of the time when you drunk, look up what's really taking over your body when you drunk. You ever know somebody who got super drunk and they blacked out and they ain't remember nothing the next day? You would just be telling them like, bro, you was doing this, you was doing that. That was somebody else controlling their body. Simple. Everything is energy. Energy can take over your body if you have a very low vibration. Normally the ones that take over their body, like if y'all see somebody who super strung out on drugs, they be all weird like the motherfuckers on World Star, that be demons taking over their body. They put this shit in drugs. This is what's in the drugs. Everything is energy. It's in your GMO food. So this dark energy, it feeds off your emotion.
Hey, how you doing? I love you. See? Look at the vibration. I love you. You are growing strong and beautiful. See how they shaking? Is you focusing on it? You got it, Mom? See how they shake?
Just because your ass woke don't mean you're supposed to tell every damn thing you know. It's some people who know and still don't believe what they know. So never tell everything you know.
One time and they ate it. It was a dead rat they got off of a rat trap. And I just threw it in there just to see what they would do. They're pigs. They rolled in it and they ate it and fought over this nasty with maggots in it. And I just threw it in there. I figured, they'll just smell it just because it's an experiment. Remember, pigs, if you're eating pig, guys, I can just tell you this. You're making a big mistake. Remember, the pig is the dirtiest animal in the world. It'll eat anything and anything. Remember, a cow only eats grass. Okay? It doesn't eat corn or anything, or wheat or soy, but it's a vegetarian. You eat animals, okay, that are scrappers, then you get all the parasites that live in the pig. Remember, the pig, tapeworm, is bad arse.
You know, one queen is powerful, right? Because a goddess can move anywhere. She can get places you cannot get. She can get in rooms you can't get into. She can destroy your enemy in a way you never could. If you got an enemy, the best person to send your enemy would be feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? He gonna see masculine energy coming. He ain't gonna never see no feminine. I watch goddesses more than I watch a god. I don't be worried about no god set me up. I'm gonna worry about a goddess because that's who you gotta watch. You know what I'm saying? They sneakier. You know what I'm saying?
I can't believe they said this in a movie.
Liberals who have lifted them up, Howard.
Paul, you conservatives make a mistake. You can't afford to strangle hope in people. Without hope, people become dangerous.
No, Howard, you liberals have let them invade our society. You give them jobs, political jobs.
Paul, you missed the point. It's only the smart ones we move up.
That makes it even worse.
No, we have to move them up. If we leave a smart one in the ghetto, he might develop into a leader against us. But if we raise him up into white society, we neutralize him. He feels compelled to try to act like us. He loses his identity and his racial anger, if he has any. He becomes alien to his brothers. They realize he sold them out and they grow to hate him. He becomes worthless to them and safe for us. No, thank you. In fact, in his love for the creature comforts, except for it.
Here's exactly why you shouldn't try to wake people up spiritually.
If they don't want to know, they won't. If they don't want to be awake, they won't. It doesn't matter how hard you try, it's not for them. And they ultimately have to figure that out for themselves.
So one thing most people are unaware of is that certain people are more protected than others. I guarantee that most of you guys watching this right now literally volunteered to come down here and break all the generational curses and heal all the ancestral trauma, making you the black sheep. And because of that, a lot of you guys have high-ranking, very powerful ancient ancestors and spirit guides protecting you in the higher realms. But that doesn't necessarily mean nothing can happen to you. It's just that whoever decides to mess with you, instant karma can come upon them. For anyone sneaking around out here and has evil intentions to harm someone, I highly suggest you be very careful who you mess with.
Like saying that those are stars. Those are not stars. There's no such thing as a star in the cosmos. I'll repeat that for you way in the back. There's no such thing as a star in the cosmos, buddy, back there with the smoothie cap on. Yes, you. You mean you just walked in 20 minutes ago. You hear me? There's no such thing as stars. Those are planets that you're looking at when you look in the sky every night. Galaxies. In universes. In portals. There's no such thing as a shooting star. Doesn't exist. Those are your ancestors traveling in their Merkabas. Traveling in certain ships. You see this shit all the time. But they had to lie to you and tell you that it wasn't what you were seeing because they couldn't stop it, so they just told you it was something different. You get what I'm saying?
If you carry 5 of these traits, then that most definitely means that you are a black sheep, and you were sent here to break generational curses in your family. Number 1, you really don't talk to family. Number 2, your family doesn't really understand you, thus causing you not to be around them or talk to them because they make you feel a certain type of way. Number 3, you barely have any friends. Number 3 ties into number 1 and 2. They both play a part with each other. Number 4, you really feel like you were sent here for a much greater purpose than everybody else. And number 5, you stick out when you go to public places. For some reason, people are always drawn to your energy. If you carry all 5 of these traits, then you're most likely here to break a generational curse. So your journey is going to be a lot more harder than your family members. And people won't really understand your vision or why you do things the way you do it. But it's not up to them to understand. Once you start walking in your purpose, they will then start to realize that you will be the one to take your family out of poverty and break the generational.
This looks really weird. It was caught on drone footage, as you can see. You see, like, trees are moving, or at least one of the trees is moving while we're communicating with other trees. Now, they do say that trees do move like 2 to 3 centimeters every couple of years, but this is wild. You can actually see the tree moving as if it's ice skating. You'll see it moving all the way to the left, like it just did, all the way to the left. Now, this is weird. Here go more videos on trees moving. Like, look at this. This is so crazy. The way that they're moving. They say in Central and North America that this does happen often. That trees usually ground their roots real deep into the location that they really want to move to because they might be in the shaded area or they're trying to move towards the sun. This right here was caught by a YouTuber in the West Woods of England. And it seemed to be showing the ground breathing of some sort, or the roots under there trying to relocate themselves if the trees are about to move. Almost kind of looks scary, like an earthquake. Never have I ever seen anything like this. All this tree movement is starting to scare me. Some people say that they could be haunted by souls or spirits. But as you can see, this tree right here was caught on cell phone footage of somebody at a gas station. And this tree seemed to be in distress. It's moving real dramatically. Almost as if somebody's shaking it and moving it mechanically. But it's moving so far, almost like it's walking. I don't know, that really looks so scary. Look how far it went. That's wild. This is somebody that was out camping or hiking with his friends. And out of nowhere, he sees this humongous tree moving. Which I would have been so scared if I'd have seen this. Like, how can it be moving? Who is moving this? This is so wild. That just tells you we have not noticed or know everything that's in nature already. We're so busy looking at Mars and everything else, we haven't discovered Earth all the way. 95% of the water we haven't even discovered. 95% of the ocean on Earth. But we so busy worrying about other planets. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think.